Welcome to LaTricia Creates. I am LaTricia. In today's video, we're going to create some bookmarks using flexible Dollar Tree cutting mats. Let's take a look at the materials for this project. For this project, I have several items because I am going to make 3 different types of bookmarks. I'm going to make one with vinyl, one with ink, and one with a Sharpie pen. I'm going to use my Cricut Joy Xtra. I have my Sharpie marker. This is a stencil that I made. Hopefully it's going to work. We're going to test it out and see. I have some ink. I have this blending brush for the ink. I have some washi tape, some painter's tape, this little adapter to hold the pen. I have my brayer tool, a scraper, the green standard grip Cricut mat. I have some permanent adhesive vinyl. I have this transfer tape. Then I also have some scraps of the chopping mats from the Dollar Tree. Here's what the packages look like. These are the old ones, the chopping mats, and these are the ones that they have now, the flexible cutting mats. Either one will work. Well, if you have some of the old ones, they'll work. If not, the new ones work as well. And I'm going to use my fine blade and a design. You ready? Let's make it. Let's head over to Cricut Design Space to create our designs. I'm here on the canvas, ready to start my design. I'm going to go over to the left-hand side to images. Click on that. I'm going to search for bookmarks. I'm going to find 3 different bookmarks. Now I want to resize the bookmarks to the size that I want. This one is fine. I'm going to leave it as is. This one I'm going to go here to more. I'm going to change it to 2 by 6. I'm going to unlock it. Make the width 2. And the height 6. Lock it back. That one is done. This one is a little trickier because if I change it to 2 by 6, I think it's going to distort this heart, and I don't want to do that. But let's check it out and see. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to unlock 2, 6. It's kind of distorted, but it's not too terrible, so I'll just keep it at that. This bookmark, well, what I'm going to do now is I want to change all 3 of these to be the same color so the machine knows to cut on one mat. I'm going to go here to the square, change them all to purple. This one, I'm going to put it to the side. It's going to be the one that I use the ink pad with. This one, I'm going to draw on. So let's go back to images, find a vine. I'm going to type out vines. Since I'm going to draw, I'm going to go right here, click on this. These are the filters, and I'm going to filter for draw. And let's see if there's anything. Let's click on advanced search. Let's see what this looks like. I think this one will work. Let's go ahead and add that to the canvas. think I'll put it on this one. Resize it. Oh wait, it's not compatible with the Cricut Joy. So I'm not going to be able to use that one. Let's go back. And let's use this one. That looks pretty good. I'm going to grab both of these. I'm going to align center. Okay, that's up too high. I'm going to bring it down. And that looks good to me. I'm going to grab both of these again. This time I'm going to attach them. For this one, I'm going to use the adhesive vinyl. I'm going back over here to images. This time I'm going to search for books and roses. Let's try this one. I have all three of them ready now. I'm ready to make it. I'm going to go up here to the top, click on Make. I'm not going to save the project. On Mat, confirm. I'm going to click Continue. I'm going to click Browse All Materials. I'm going to search for vinyl. And I'm going to use premium vinyl permanent glossy. And click Done. Before I go to the machine to load everything up, I want to go to the second mat and show you the settings I'm going to use for that. The settings I'm going to use for this is going to be this flexible cutting mat. I created this myself, and I want to show you how I created it and exactly what the settings are. I went here to Browse All Materials, then I went down to Material Setting. I scrolled all the way down to the bottom, and I clicked Add New Material. From here, I named it, and I put in the settings. So I'm going to go back up here and show you what my settings are. So it's the flexible cutting mat. It's set at 350 with cutting 3 times. So 350 is the pressure, 3x is the amount of time that is going to cut. You might want to test something out for yourself to make sure that it's right for your machine. Now I'm head to the Cricut Joy Xtra, load the material onto the mat, load the mat into the machine, and get everything cut out. Let's get this onto the mat and into the machine. I decided to go with the more opaque one instead of the one that's more transparent because I think the ink will show up better on this one. This is the one that they sell now. The more transparent one, that's the one that they used to sell. Also, I'm going to put down this masking tape. Right, I need to add the pen in. So I have this little adapter here. I'm going to put the adapter onto the pen. Then I'll stick it in here and close it up. Now I'm going to add the mat. Take the pen out and put the blade back in. I did add more pressure as opposed to default pressure. It appeared to have stayed on here just fine without the tape. If you have a sticky enough mat, you don't have to worry about wasting your tape. Even with my 3 passes, I still have to poke it out. Look how cute that is. I'm so excited about this. Really cute. One thing I didn't do is bring out any tassels or ribbon or yarn or anything like that, but I am going to grab some and I'll show it to you at the end. I'm not going to get it right now. Now I'm going to weed the flower here. I think I forgot to mention in the material list to have a weeding tool. This is all weeded. Now it's ready to go on the bookmark. I'm going to set this aside and work on the ink one first. Now, I have not done this before. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to use this washi tape to hold my stencil down. Alright, let's see. I'm going to make these flowers red. Since I only have this one brush, it's going in the green as well. Now I'm going to put this in here and put the green on there as well. Let's reveal it and see what we have here. Oh, it's kind of cute. It's not very pigmented, but I think it's really cute. It needs to be darker, but it is cute. It's super, super adorable. I think I could have put more ink right here, but I think it's cute. The last one, we're going to get our transfer tape. I have a couple of air bubbles in here. I need to get those out. And here we have it, 3 flexible matte bookmarks, 3 different ways. We have this one using the ink pads, this one using the adhesive vinyl, and this one using a Sharpie on the Cricut Joy Xtra. They all came out really cute. I like this one the best. I like this one as well. I just think it needed a little more saturation in the ink, but it looks really cute. Now I'm going to get some tassels and I'll be back to show you the final project. Here's a closer look at the final project. I added twine to this one. This one is the one that the Cricut Joy Xtra drew on with the Sharpie marker. This is the vinyl one. I added just a standard tassel. The one that I used the ink pad with, I added some lace, and I think that makes it look really cute. I don't think the memento ink is the correct ink to use on this flexible cutting mat. I think StazOn or maybe even VersaFine would be better, but I'm not sure because I haven't tested those out. This was my first time doing it, but I definitely don't think this is the right ink, because with the Sharpie, I can rub on it with confidence, knowing that it's not going to come off. This one, I wouldn't rub on it because, like I said, it still looks wet. I hope you're able to make some of these as well, and I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep creating.